shot of here. What's up, y'all? This is about to be a Bessie. I don't know if it's gonna be a review, because I mean, let me just tell you, you should definitely watch Bessie on HBO. I'm saying it like it's a series, but yeah, it was pretty good. If you have not watched it, I'm not gonna give all the tea away, but it was the bump. And if you know Bessie, unlike me, I didn't. I mean, I saw stuff on Tumblr and I knew she was, you know, bisexual and all that good stuff. But Queen Latifah did a great job. Monique said she was blackballed, but she did an amazing job. Oh gosh, it's a whole lot of people that I cannot name. Y'all, I'm gonna talk about him a little bit later. Alright, okay. So it starts off with what's his name? Of course, Queen Latifah, well, Bessie, and then Bessie's lover. I was like, oh, y'all already starting off with the tease? Y'all already starting off with the box popping and licking and DJing and scratching and stuff. But yeah, so what was I supposed to say? Yeah, they saw with that, or somebody knocking on the door like, hey, what you doing? You ain't got no man in there. Or she's like, I ain't got no man in there. And then the beautiful woman, I cannot think of her name. I just know she's off the game, and she's off of For Better or Worse or something like that. For Better, right? You young and I don't know. Now I know what I'm talking about. Homegirl off the game that was on them pills and all that stuff. That's all I can think of right now. And she on there. And she's like, nah, it's not a man in here, honey. And I was like, oh Lord. She's like, y'all get out of here with that foolery. The foolery, the sorcery, the witchcraftery. And so after that's all said and done, I'm trying to like skip through parts where it's not like, you know, I can give all the tea, but I mean, tea gonna be spilled. It's gonna be spilled. It's not gonna be. But yeah, who's next? Where can I go next? Okay, we can lead to. I forgot what Monique's character was, but Monique's character did the dang fool, cause she was like Bessie, and it was funny. The first time Bessie met her. Her brother was like, look, you do not need to go on this train. Bessie up on old girl train. She in there, and she like swimmer. She was in there, and then old girl did her, which was, you know, Monique's character. Monique's character is buck wild and don't curl, and she got women. She got women's in her dressing. Well, she has the women. There's one girl just got all boobs just hanging all out, and she just changing in front. I'm like, oh, okay. And the whole time, Queen Latifah, Bessie, dang it, Bessie staring her down, but art imitates life. So yeah, and she's staring her down, and she's like, look, you want to do blues, you need to know your audience, yada yada. So she just filling in and, you know, just being a little mentor and all that good stuff, and you need to do this, you need to do that. She takes her to you know, shows her around, shows her the stage, and like, look, when you doing blues, you need to connect with your audience, you need to know who they are, and you need to be them. And she was like, look around, look at that third chair, you need to recognize people. That's that bitch that stole your man. Look at that over there. That's the bitch that robbed you. Look at that over there. That's the bitch that took your weed. Just all that kind of stuff. And I was like, all right then, boy. When I tell you Monique mustered up that role and she did the damn thing, I was like, Monique, you better serve and work even though you really can't sing. One thing I did not like about Bessie is the fact that they know they had time, so why was everything like... It was confusing at times. So I'm like, why y'all chop stuff? Why y'all put stuff up here? Like some of the stuff that happened in the childhood, and some of the stuff that happened in the childhood and the present. Like the fact one of the scenes, homegirl got shanked. Child, she got shanked, y'all. Oh, I think the old dude called her tall, big fat bitch or something like that. That girl, if she didn't go on his ass, she said, ball right there. His manhood was hurt, so he had to wait till he was in a corner in a back alley, and then come and stab the girl. I was like, what's really? She's like, oh, I'm hurt. And then after she get all that, it's some scene with her little childhood and somebody was running with her with a knife. So that's all I'm saying about that. But you still should go watch it. I still give it I will give it a 4 out of 5 because I'm a we can go on and do it. What's a 4 out of 5? 8? An 8 out of 10, right? Yeah, 4 out of 5, 80, 8 out of 10, 80. Yeah, you know that 8 out of 10 is a better scale than 4 out of 5. You know, I ain't Epa and Roper, and one of them gone. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. But yeah, oh my gosh. So yeah, after that little scene, she met up. Boy, they made that man look good. Cause I ain't never think he was handsome, but in this role, how powerful and just how. But I ain't like him cause I knew he was ratchet and wrong. He was like, "Can I audition? Can I audition her? You know, soon to be husband." Well, he was like, "Audition for what?" "Oh, see, I see you only audition for females." She was like, "What? I choose to audition whoever I please." And I was like, "Girl, you got your T's. You better get him." And so he auditioning for her heart, her hand in marriage. And so she don't, they at a bar or something like that. She, sipping on whatever, and she smoking her thing, and some dude approached her like, "Hey, you want a cigarette?" And he was like, "No, lady, don't smoke." "I do whatever I want." And the old dude was like, "You touch her, you lose a nub." So homegirl said, "Well, I can touch you." She touched him. Homeboy slashed, and they up there in there fighting and stuff, and they found love in a hopeless place. They really did. Man down, man down. We doing Rihanna references in this joint today. So yeah, once all that is done, she fall in love. They in lust. They in the heated moment, just having sex in the car, and it turns out homeboy is kind of a schemer and all that stuff. He I don't like that spot right there. He mischievous. That's all I'm saying. We don't get too much tease. Watch the movie. It's the bomb. It is the bomb. It is the bomb. Okay, it's the bomb. I really did enjoy it, even though it was like kind of spotty in places. It was enjoying, bro. I'm just saying. So yeah, at the end, it turned out for the better. It turned out for the better. At the end, you get to see the whole thing with drugs and alcohol and, the fast life. Well, yeah. I don't really know if it was more. It was more alcohol because I don't know our homegirl life. But I like, what we did see. I love the fact that she was so powerful and just did not care. She walked up in the. It was so funny when she auditioned for. I forgot who it was, but she was like, "Y'all show is lie down and lay to the side and press the pearl." I'm like, "Girl, yes they are, and they don't pass the paper bag test because they too light." So yeah, but when she did Columbia Records, that was good, and just it turned out good. But what was funny, my favorite scene, y'all, was when she brought home this child, and she was like, "Hey, babe, guess what I got? I got you a son." And it was so damn funny. I forgot old girl name. Olivia Pope mama. She was I don't know if she was her sister or her mama. I forgot what it was. But y'all, it was so funny. Just she couldn't stop laughing. And I was laughing. I was like, "Girl, you done brought this man home a new child in front of everybody, y'all. In front of everybody. That's one thing. She kept her family with her. In front of everybody. So he looking and she looking and she's like, I bet you won't say nothing. And it took him like 2 good minutes to configure himself. Like, "Come on, boy, what's your name?" And all that stuff. And I was like, "Yeah, you ain't gonna act up in front of her." But yeah, it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. And I hope you guys watch it and like it and support Bessie and all. Even though it's long gone, but support stuff like that because it's people like. I don't know how I want to say that, but it's people like her and her personality and her sexuality in the world that you should appreciate people for who they are, and although the alcohol and all that, but I love the movie. They portrayed her in good light. Queen, like I said, Queen Sylvia did a good job. But that new scene, I was watching my mom like, "Can I watch? I don't want to see Queen Sylvia." But alright, y'all, I'm out of here.